good morning, good day, and good night wherever you may be. You can have the strongest legs in the world, but it doesn't mean your balance is good. This doesn't mean strong legs are not needed to have better balance, but having a stronger core will most certainly help. Some people are unable to get on the floor to do abdominal exercises, but this should not prevent you from doing them. This is Art Thomas, and I have acquired ataxia. Welcome back to Living with Ataxia. I want to make it a point that you can be seated to work on your core strength. Starting with seated knee-ups, you can be seated anywhere for this. Just so happens I'm on the workout bench. Before I was unable to get up or down from sitting, I began with seated knee-ups as demonstrated because I could do them anywhere. It makes the exercise much more enjoyable when watching TV at the same time. This exercise can feel awkward at first because you can feel off balance and your arms are the majority of support. The key, and please remind yourself, is prevent support from something behind you. For example, if you are doing this exercise in a chair, try not to use the backrest for support. We really need to focus on abs and work on making them stronger to make everyday tasks easier. We want to continue sitting, trying not to use anything to support us besides our own body, and start with seated marches. It may look and feel like you are not doing much, but again, it is strengthening your core. Also, this is another exercise for the hip flexors. Unlike the seated knee-ups, we want to alternate legs as demonstrated instead of both at once. A little less strenuous than the first exercise, but is something to continue to do to keep your lower half active if walking is out of the question. Very similar to the seated marches is the seat leg extensions with dorsiflexion. Again, we don't want anything behind us for support. As we begin to march, when the knee is up, we want to extend the leg and point your toes toward you as demonstrated. To make this and the previous exercise more difficult, you can use a resistance band. I'll put a link in the description that will give you a better idea of what I'm referring to. It's not easy for some of us to stand or get on the floor, so we need exercises that we can do sitting. Just because you are unable to be mobile doesn't mean exercising can't be done. We can make life easier by having a strong core. It's so important to get this content out there because most people, including some doctors, do not know anything about ataxia. Ataxia is the #1 disease that no one has heard about. This channel will also help people with other neurological disorders. Please help the channel out and bring awareness to ataxia, which is extremely rare, by pressing that like button, sharing this video, subscribing to the channel, and click that bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. It's all free, and thank you.